Hey, what's going on, guys? Saad here, and in this tutorial I'm gonna talking about the creating and adding elements in the what we call the DOM elements. Yeah, it sounds crazy, but in contrast what we're gonna do is just we typed in here and click when we click add, it gonna become part of this. So for that we need to make a list what is there inside. So there will be it is a li which has a full span, and those work like a button, and those have a class, and they have multi-class and one have attribute. So all of that we need is what we call so first we need to create elements, and we need the forum which is become a part of the UL, this one and this forum. So let's begin then. So we need uh, always document which you're gonna do add products. So add products. Now let's begin. Give some few enters, that would be epic, and just type const add forum. It would be equals to forums, and inside that we're gonna pass add forum. This is the name of the forum, so add products. So let's do that. Add product is the name of the forum. Let me show you. Yeah, here we need to get that, and now we're gonna a listener. We're gonna put a listener inside that. So add event listener, and we're gonna call submit. This is the what we call event which occur when you submit from input form, so function, we're gonna call a function with the no function name, and its parameter will be e. And one thing we need to add it here is preventing from being default. So prevent and default, and it's gonna call the function. So this is I'm gonna go into the depth after this tutorial what prevent default does, but for now let's begin. Next is const. We're gonna name it value, and it will be the value inside this form, this one, right? This would be equals to that value. So how are we gonna do that? Let me show you. Add forum dot query selector, and we're gonna pass inside that is input. What the heck? Input, and it's which input we need? The input which have a type of text. So there are 3 inputs there. I think 2. Yeah, there's 2 inputs. So we need the node list accessed by like an array. So type will be equals to text. So text, and it would be value. It would have the value. Inside that, and then what we need is const li, and it would be and document element of li. So how are we gonna do that? You're gonna ask document dot create element. This is the way we can create element. I already teach it earlier. So ND, and it would be an ally. So ally. After that, we need product name. The product name has the product of span, right? So const product name, and wait, what? I made a constructor, sorry about that though. So product name, it will be what we call document dot create element of span. It would be span, right? Because we already know that. So span and const, and it would be delete button. Button will be short for btn, and then it would be span again, right? We need total of 4 span. Now next thing is we need from the btn, that will be if again, like you can see what I need, why I need it. So const edit button equals to span, const done button equals to span, right? Now we're gonna create an attribute, not that many space, yeah. So create attribute. So a TTI attribute, create attribute, and then how we gonna create that? Now you're gonna ask Asad, how I gonna create a attribute. Const edit attribute atr, it would be equals to same as the document dot create element, but instead of element it would be an attribute. So let's begin with the heck the move element and type attribute. So ATTER, wait, not this is not the spelling, right? So attribute, right? Create document dot create attribute, and it not a span, it's a content editable. So Ctrl plus C with that, and Ctrl plus V with this. Who's gonna type the all of that, right? So attribute. After that, what we need is we're gonna add text content. You know what text content, the values inside that. So add text content, right? After that, what we gonna do is product name dot text content, so text content, the inner HTML is also called the text content. So value, and next thing what we need is the value. The value of this will be our value of that. So value. Next thing is delete button. So delete button dot text content equals to delete, the delete this one. After that, the next is edit button. So edit button dot text content, it will be equals to obviously edit. There is a hidden button called the done button, so done button dot text content will be equals to done. And now we need to add classes, right, to those. But before that, we also need to put a value for our attribute. So add attribute, value of attribute, so value of attribute, so add attribute. After that, what we need, we just need to put that. So how are we gonna put that? Edit atr dot value equals to false, right? After that, what we need is add forum dot query selector value equals to nothing. Now you can ask why we need that. Just getting into a bit, right? You need a patience. Why we need that? We need, okay, removing text from there, from here. You're gonna very soon realize why we need this. Don't worry if you're getting over your head, because for me it's once due, so remove that text from there. And next thing is we're gonna add classes. So add classes, not that, add classes. Now one by one we're gonna add classes to everyone. So product name dot class list, not this, class list dot add, we're gonna add name, so name, and then just copy that, delete button needs that class list too, and edit button need 2 of those. Now you can ask why. You can see it on what we call here. You can see the edit has 2 class list, and done has 1 too, right? So done button has 1, and now we're gonna add those. So delete needs delete, the edit list needs edit 1 and the active 1. So edit first, active second. So and done has by default only the done, so done. When we're done with that, we finally finish. And next thing what we need is we need to append those to DOM. So first we need product name dot attribute, it has an attribute, so attr attribute buts, not attributor. Set, there's a function called set name item, so item, and it would be edit attribute. The product name has the edit attribute here, this one. And after that, we need to append one by one to the li. So we need to put in the li dot append child. This is a function too. So child, what the heck, child child we're gonna pass the perk name. So perk name, right? And then we're gonna pass one after another. So Control plus C, Control plus V. After that we need one more, Control plus V, and one more, Control plus V. 4 of those, and now add one after another. So delete button. After that we need edit button, and the done button. So done button. And now we need the li to the list, so we're gonna put inside the list. So list dot append child, and we're gonna append a li inside that. So done with that. Now if we type something and here it's gonna become part of that, we can also edit and done and delete that. So now you're gonna ask Asad how that happened. So first we created the li and their elements, and they put the value inside from here. And now you're gonna ask, so why we need this one? So if we comment out this one, what's gonna happen is when we type something and click on add, the button, the value is not removed, right? So that's why we have this one. So as I promised, I explained it why we need this, right? So KMMN, and yeah, we can edit those and click done and delete that. So this is the way we can add or create elements. So hope you guys understand. See you guys in the next tutorial.